Men like Shunichi Mizuno, who brings to his tiny workshop in the Tokyo suburbs the skills of a master engineer and the imagination of a visionary. His current passion is Marilyn Monroe. For the moment, she's in a rather sad state, but over the next 4 months, he will lovingly recreate her in every detail. When he's finished, she will laugh, cry, sing, and play the guitar. He earns a good living from his lifelike robots. They're in demand for exhibitions and films all over the world. But he's convinced that robots of the future will nurse the sick and do the housework for the elderly, and that it's important that humans should be able to identify with them. Mizuno not only makes the models, he's developed the mechanics and the computer controls as well, secrets which he guards jealously. The finished product, like this fairy princess, can not only speak, it's bilingual as well. Mr. Mizuno, these lifelike robots are mainly for entertainment, but is there a more serious purpose?
I think that as robots do more things in future. They should look human so that people feel happy with robots then.
A photographer's model, one of Mizuno's best creations. She's a photographer's dream. Perfectly groomed, never tired. A potent blend of reality and illusion. As with so many products in the past, the Japanese will concentrate first on the domestic demand for robots before they set out to take over export markets in a big way. In the meantime, the advantages of robots for these men are obvious. They're shown how quickly the robot can be reprogrammed to perform different tasks. With a robot like this working in a small engineering firm, the boss need only stand and watch while the robot does the work. He has time to think of planning new markets, making new products, and making major savings in labor costs. Toshio Iguchi is just such a small businessman. He runs his company from his home in the western suburbs of Tokyo. He's one of over 5 million small businessmen in Japan. 1 in every 6 Japanese workers is the boss of his own firm. But Iguchi runs his business in an unusual way. While he practices his golf shots, his garage factory is in full swing. Iguchi's golf handicap is improving with all the practice, and so are his profits. He used to employ 3 workers, but he says he found them unreliable and poor timekeepers. Now, 3 robots make the plastic parts which he supplies to a toy manufacturer. He says they're more efficient than their human predecessors, and repayments on the robots are less than half their wages. The Japanese take the new technology very seriously. On the top floor of a Tokyo department store are course in computers attended by members of the public. The class includes housewives, office staff, and a university professor.
この間に入れたいってことありますね。さあ、そうしたらまず入力ですから。
They're learning to overcome what the Japanese call computer allergy, a middle-aged inability to come to terms with the new computer era.
8まで来てるけども。
The new generation has no such problems, but even they may have trouble accommodating this potential cuckoo in the nest. It's one of the new breed of intelligent robots, operating with some sort of ability to think things out itself. This intelligent robot uses its television eye to recognize these balls according to their color. The balls are all of uniform size, and there's no use of metallic paint to give it a clue. Clearly, it's very possessive. These machines will move beyond the dirty and dangerous work that humans are glad to give up and threaten jobs that workers want to keep. At this Kawasaki factory near Osaka, the workers are making the soldiers for Japan's new industrial army. Japan's industrial leaders are confident that the robots now being made in huge numbers will sweep all before them in the industrial battlegrounds of the future. But can they be sure that those self-same robots won't in the end undermine the economic miracle? If once the robots become so numerous that they're regarded as rivals rather than colleagues, workers and management may find themselves pulling in opposite directions. And once the full potential of Japanese robots is realized, they could threaten everybody's jobs.